Alright, y'all, it's day 3. Today we're looking at how to leverage personal and business credit. This is not a field of my forte, so I will be just doing research today and seeing what's going on and give myself exposure. And I do have the promoter going. I also have my timers going. It's 5:17 and I should be done around 7:15. Alright, so today is how to leverage personal and business credit. So I fell down the rabbit hole of small business administration loans because I do want to get more intimate with SBA. I do not take advantage of it enough as a small business owner, small woman business owner. So I'm going down that path. So today I did go over different types of loans and what they offer, how much you likely can get, and the repayment terms. And my source today is nav.com. Alright, so I'm just gonna go through the page and summarize for you because I did learn a lot, and I think it's like worthy of sharing. Alright, so overall these loans can range from $5,000 to $5.5 million. The interest rates varies and the repayment vary from 6 years to 25 years. And turnaround time to get these loans is about 60 to 90 days. And that's just an average. As we go through the list, you will see that it varies. The pros and cons of SBA loans. Alright, and anybody will jump at this right here because we know how interest rates are even on credit cards. So everybody will jump at a low interest rate. Alright, so what are SBA loans? So you could use these loans to start your business, and they carry a lower interest rate, as you see from the pros and cons list earlier. And the SBA guarantee parts of the loans so that lenders assume less risk. So for example, if you should default on a loan, SBA will cover that amount that you owe, but they're gonna be in your necks, guys. It is a federal agency, so they're gonna come for you. All right, also this is what sold me today to be like, okay, I need to get more intimate with SBA because they provide a lot of free services, so like free counseling, scores, veteran business outreach, and women business center. It provides assistance with the qualifying for government contracts, that part. So I've recently signed up for sam.gov, but even though I registered and I was looking through the different type of contracts that I could get, none were really clicking, and I wasn't really finding any for Georgia, specifically for trucking, because I'm also helping my dad to get these contracts. So I'm gonna be getting more intimate with these this administration because hey, they're giving this help for free. All right, and I might just record that phone call or email thread, just to put that information out there. This administration is funded by taxpayers' money, okay? So you're paying taxes for this service, but you're not using it. That's how I felt just now. All right, so benefits, again, lower interest rates, and it's good for small business. This is specifically tailored for small businesses, so that's a benefit. And if you're looking for any funding, all right, again, they have low interest rates, but just from reading this paragraph, it does sound like the application process is tedious, but the reward in the end is cheaper capital. Who doesn't want cheap money? And cheap money come with catches, okay? So make sure y'all be reading the fine prints because Y'all not gonna say, oh, Rosa just told y'all da 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 da. Please do your research, okay? I'm only sharing with you right now with what I know and what I've been researching. I'm in the learning phase just like you are. Alright, so what are the different types of loans that SBA offer? So the most popular one is called the 7A loan. And these loans are used to like new construction, expansion, renovation, purchase land or buildings, equipment, fixtures, so on and so on and so on. All right. The maximum amount you could get for this loan is $5 million, and that will be repaid in 10 years. If you're getting a loan for like equipment for your business, so like I'm assuming like backhoes, skid steers, those are just what came to my mind at first. Those may be extended to 25 years to repay, and they also say that real estate loans have that same repayment period of up to 25 years. All right, the PPP that was so popular the other day fell under this loan right here. However, the PPP was a grant, so it did not have to be repaid. All right, the second type of loan is the SBA Express. So these are smaller loans up to $500,000 with a faster turnaround approval, hence the word express. They are currently the most popular, and they also can give you line of credit. So now the repayment for this one is the same as the 7A, so it could be 10, 20, or 25 years. And then they have line of credit that can go up to 10 years, including a term out period where no additional funds can be drawn. So, in other words, cut off. All right. Then you have the SBA 504 loans. These have long-term fixed rate financing, and you can use to acquire fixed asset for expansion or modernization. So these loans are partnership with non-profit certified development companies and a private lender. Structure of this loan is that the CDC, not the Center for Disease Control, CDC certified development companies, all right, they provide 40% of the loan, and SBA backs that. So SBA guarantees that portion of the loan. So for example, if you default on the loan, SBA will pay that 40% of the loan for you. All right, but that's not what we're trying to do, guys. We're not trying to default out here. All right, make plans for your business so you don't have to end up in positions like that. So yeah, CDC covers 40% of the loan, the lender covers 50% of the loan. It could be a private lender, and the borrower, which is you, will contribute 10 to 20% of the loan. So this is like your down payment for that loan, 10 to 20%, which is relatively good. I know when I went to Bank of America to try to purchase a home, they were quoting me a 25% down payment. So this is relatively good. All right. The loans can be great for acquiring owner-occupied real estate, but the owner must occupy 51% or more of the property. All right, so not like a property management company owning most of it. The owner has to occupy most of that ownership. What can you get with this loan? So you can get up to $5 million. Certain energy products or small manufacturing products can get up to $5.5 million, so extra $500,000, and the loan must be repaid 10 to 25 years. All right, they also have microloans, so like businesses who just need a little money, you know, my biggest one, a little fun. So we need a small amount of money, ranging from $13,000 to $50,000. You could consider a microloan, and that can be used for supplies, machinery, equipment, fixture, and so on and so on. And also, guys, this part, you can use it to refinance your debt to improve cash flow. This loan must be repaid up to 6 years. All right, the next type of loan, you have the SBA disaster loans, which you can qualify for this loan. However, it has to be a federally declared disaster. And you know how these people stay, they are like sticklers. So if you're cleared and it's deemed federally declared disaster, you could apply for this loan and use it to repair or replace disaster damaged property, and the property must be owned by the business. All right, so what can you replace and repair? Real estate, inventory, supplies, machinery, equipment, and etc. All right, the maximum loan amount for this is $2 million, and you have up to 30 years to pay that back. This is the longest repayment period I've seen so far. All right, and that's the disaster loan. And here are some other loans. I haven't gone in depth with these yet. So they have the international trade loans, the SBA export working capital loans. That's up to $5 million in 1 to 3 years repayment. So that's really short. You have the export express loan up to $500,000. Right. You have community advantage loans up to $250,000, and you have to repay that between 10 and 25 years if that's for real estate, 10 years for like equipment or the lifespan of the equipment. All right, now to the fun part. So here's just a summary of how much you can borrow. All right, so it's basically what we went over just now. It's just on a bar graph. All right, so yes guys, you can get up to $5 million. Again, the process seems tedious. We're about to look at the requirements, but hey, good things are hard sometimes. All right, so eligibility. So you have to own a qualifying small business, and there's a link right here for you to check if you're qualifying or not. You have to operate for profit in the USA. I'm sorry, my Jamaican people. So maybe you could partner with somebody in America. That person could be me. I'm open. Come with a business plan. All right. You must have good credit because the lenders will check your personal credit sometimes, and especially if you're an owner with at least 20% of ownership in the company. So work on that credit. Just simple steps to build your credit, guys. If you have a debit card and a credit card, and this is a question for you to, this is a rhetorical question. If you have a debit card and a credit card, what should you be using more? Most people be like, the debit card. No sir, no ma'am, use that credit card. Like, I do not use my debit card unless I forgot all my credit cards in my purses and I forgot to put it back in my main purse. That's the only time I use my debit card because it doesn't really help me. I always use my credit card and I just pay it back immediately, or I pay it back before the end of the payment period. So always use your credit card, pay it back immediately. If you're going to make a big purchase and just have it sit there, that is risky. Do not do that. But if you're using like cash, debit card, stop that shit. Use your credit card, build your credit. All right, because again, some companies will check that personal credit. Exhaust your other financial options. Have the ability to repay the loan. So they're going to look at your financial documentations to determine that, and have invested equity into the business. So you have to have some kind of investment in the business to qualify for the requirements. All right. Are SBA loans hard to get? This is what they're saying right here. I think it's a little tedious, but everything is manageable. And just a tip right here, just because you don't get approved through one lender, that doesn't mean that you can't get approved through any lender. So if one lender turn you away, just move on to the next and go through the list until it's stuck somewhere. Alright, how to apply and how to find lenders. So this is one source, the NAV marketplace, and local advisors. So this right here, aka through networking. Alright, so top lenders for SBA loan: the Huntington National Bank, Wells Fargo, and here are the number of loans that were approved. Just going through the statistics for you. Alright, SBA lenders by total loan amount approved. So these are the lenders, and this is the amount that they approved. So the highest is 307 million. Okay, all right, you saw it. All right, SBA lending options to consider. So this is just more resources, more information on this site. So overall, this site is very much a one-page summary of SBA loans. Again, when it's my day again to look at business credit and leveraging resources, I will be going more in depth on these type of loans, and also I'll be signing up with SBA because again they have services that they're providing for free that I need to be taking advantage of, and more than likely you need to be taking advantage of that as well. So SBA loans for minorities, I fall in this category, so here's some information if you fall in this category as well. Alright, startups. So FAQs, the best part. So yes, you have to pay back your loans. Alright, how do you qualify? Just pause and read as I go down. Does everyone get approved? Nope. It's a process. What is the 10,000 SBA grant? That program is now closed. So I'm sorry, don't get your hopes up too high for that one. Alright, so that's, again, this is nav.com. That's my source for today, and they have a wealth of information. Check it out in your spare time. And guys, let's take advantage of this Small Business Administration. They have resources for us to take advantage of. Alright, it's now 7:10. I do have 7 minutes remaining, but I'm about to dip. I am hungry, and also my attention span has run out, not even gonna lie. So today was very insightful. I did learn a lot about SBA and the loans that they offer and the resources that they offer for free that I need to now be taking advantage of. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next, and you know, what kind of the businesses you have in mind that you could use these loans for.